There he goes again.
Well, we should now have all 6 of the... What the? Yeah, I'm so glad that's all that's all working and well and going well. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never would have dreamed of, you know, being able to stream at, say, bit rates of this. Let's go to that. Now we can get the cool armor. Is there a fast travel point somewhere around here? Maybe? No? I don't know. I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, like quite a bit earlier in the stream, like before we went into that shrine there. Look out! When I was streaming on my laptop back when I first started streaming, I would hit maybe 3,000 bitrate max. That was the maximum that I could shoot for, and sometimes I'd have to lower it to 2,500. So it'd be a little bit of blur sometimes with that. Then on this computer, I also started doing 3,000 for a while because my settings were so unoptimized. Wait. Oh, I gotta go around this way then, huh? And then in the past couple of months, I've been upping it to like 5,000, even 6,000 for the past couple of streams, being like, wow, I had no idea I could go to this bitrate without dropping frames. Okay. And now I've just, you know, set it to 100,000 and I'm somehow not dropping frames. So, whoops, I did not mean to hide. I did not mean to do that. Like, it makes me look very forward to starting Watch Dogs this Wednesday. And showcasing that. Like, I wonder if I still have the folder open. So, for example, before I started messing around with all these settings, this is what it looked like. Like, with my regular unoptimized computer. This was last night. This is how it showed up on OBS. And this was on the lowest possible game settings. Oh wait, no, this was on max, but then I changed it to the lowest possible ones, just like that. So this is how it was showing up last night. New fridge looks good? How what? Did you get a new fridge? So in testing, this is what was happening when I was testing this game. This is how I would have streamed it if I'd streamed with my computer as is. So, you know, I kind of had problems. I tried it out in windowed mode to see if it would work. So this is what it looked like. But then, if I go to say, hold on a hot second here. Oh, you said that before stream died? I guess I'm just now seeing it. Hold on, here's my stream right now. Ah, Inception stuff. Hold on. If I go to my bot account that I tested stream on last night, just to show, there we go, testing stream encoding settings on dummy account. So again, the way that it looked before, if I load up another one of these, this is how it looked last night before like optimizing it. Here it started to get a little bit better. I was tinkering bit by bit, doing countless test recording after test recording. Like, it's still not that good. But I mean, it's way better. But I mean, it's still pretty choppy and kind of gross. But then after overclocking my computer and testing out a whole bunch of stuff, like, where am I actually in the game? This is how it wound up looking last night. Is the case. Well, maybe if I go back a little bit. This is what it got up to, is the case. Compared to those recordings. So after like 3 hours of tinkering with my computer, this is what it was able to do. So I am, you know, quite thrilled that my computer can do this. It looks basically as good on the stream as it does there. This was before I even upped it to 100,000 bitrate. I think I did that like way at the end, is what I think happened. Like, hold on. Yeah, this was after I really upped the bitrate. So this is the way my streams of this can look now. So I'm kind of I'm kind of quite thrilled, I gotta say. It looks so smooth, I know, right? And again, recall that how it looked before was like this. If I go forward a little bit. This is what it was doing before. Exact same computer. Nothing changed about the hardware. All that changed was my overclocking settings and my OBS settings. And now it looks like this. So, you know, I'm kind of quite thrilled with that. I was testing out a little bit. This was the Wii U version. I was testing out what that looked like. Which the Wii U version does not look as good. Because I was debating for a little while whether when streaming this I want to do the Wii U version or the PC version. This is the Wii U version. And considering that, I feel like the PC version looks a bit better, especially when driving. This is driving in the Wii U version, just to test. That's the way it looks. And then the PC version is this. So, I mean, I think I have my answer for which version of the game I want to stream from the two. I think I have the answer. After being able to optimize it all. I was testing out a little bit of Assassin's Creed Origins earlier. I've never played the game ever before. I own it, so I tried out the first little bit of it. And, like, I was running around just seeing, like, what it would show up as. And this is how it was going. Like, it wasn't completely 60 FPS. But, I mean, it's still viewable. I think that was on max settings. I think I turned it down a little bit later. I think. Yeah, I was testing out with a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, so, yeah. So, yeah, there's that. So, I am quite thrilled with... What the heck? Oh, at first I thought that this was just, like, a hole in the wall. That is what I thought for a hot second. So yeah, that's the difference that just some settings will make. Both overclocking settings and encoder settings. Like, my goodness. Like, the overclocking settings wasn't that difficult to figure out. It was mostly just starting up my computer again, opening the boot up menu. My computer being like, hey, want me to overclock? And I was like, okay, go ahead. And it was like, okay, and now it's like, so much better of a computer. It also got a bit noisier since, you know, it's doing more work and sucking up more power now than it did before. Like, when I first overclocked it, it got a little bit jittery. Like, it started making some shaking sounds. It did that twice. I haven't heard it since then, so it should be fine. I don't think I need to worry about my computer, say, exploding. But the real thing that took a couple hours of work was messing around with the OBS encoder settings. So I had to figure out which encoder was right for me. What kind of rate control thing I had to look up what the different rate control things even were. I think it's called rate control. There are things like ABR, CQR. I forget what they all stand for. I forget what it is. But basically, I was experimenting around with every single one of these rate control settings until I found the one that was right for my computer. And now I found the one that's, like, perfect for my computer. So, yeah, I built this thing to be a stream computer. And then I neglected to give it the attention that it needed to become the optimal stream computer until last night. Which I did purely on a whim, because it seemed like I couldn't stream Watch Dogs otherwise, because it was just not viewable at all. And now because of it, I have, like, the best possible stream that I can have with the hardware. Which, it still floors me. I'm still stunned. I was definitely pretty happy last night, and I still am pretty happy now, honestly. So I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to stream games like Watch Dogs on Wednesday and other, like, highly demanding games in the future. Well, I mean, Watch Dogs isn't too highly demanding. But I get to run it on max settings. Like, I was trying out these games on max settings that I've never played PC games that looked that good before when I was testing out these things last night with max settings. Because I've never had a computer before that's been that good. And I had one that was that good this whole time, and I just didn't optimize it. Whoops. Whoops! Whoopsie doopsie. If I ever build a computer in the future, and I design it for, like, overclocking purposes, I'll try to actually get on that sooner, instead of just being like, I'll do it at some point when I actually need to. Because, man, what a game changer. Like, that'll help not just streaming PC games with a single PC setup. Like, I thought when I was trying out streaming Watch Dogs and it was coming out as that choppy, that I would need to do, like, a dual PC setup, either with my laptop or with, like, my old computer that I have to reconstruct or something like that. But turns out I don't. A single PC setup is just fine. But even with streaming something off of, say, a capture card, it'll still wind up being much better for that. Because like I mentioned before, when I was talking about the bit rate, and how much difference that makes, we don't have to worry about blur, like, ever, unless my router dies. If ever we need to worry about blur, it's the fault of my internet, not my computer, which is so neat. So I can't wait to start streaming with this new exact same setup. Just optimized. I'm sorry. What the heck? Forced its way out. My goodness. Well, I feel like the quality upgrade from any stream before this stream to this stream going forward is probably about the same quality upgrade as, like, switching from streaming on my laptop to this desktop. Except this time it's switching from this desktop to this desktop under different settings. That's all it is. But I feel like it's probably the same increase in quality, so I can't wait to be, you know, publishing videos of this better quality that I could have been doing this whole time, but I didn't, because whoops, because I've never had that much of a reason to muck around with those settings before, but I really should have. I now realize in hindsight. Can I jump up to that? Nope. Dang. So I'm thrilled. I can't wait to get into streaming with this thing. I can't wait. If only Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was like a more graphically intense game, so I could like really push this computer to test this out right now. I did a whole bunch of testing with Watch Dogs last night on my alt account. That's what I do whenever I need to test things. I go on my alt account so that people who follow me don't, you know, see my test streams, essentially. So I can just test it without people being like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm testing. Alright, so now we should have all the keys. So we should be able to get the cool armor. And probably get a lot, if it works the same as an AC2, we should get a whole lot more health because of that. I remember I came here once before and I couldn't do anything. Because I needed all 6 keys. But now I have all 6 keys. So, I mean... Where is this thing, anyway? I'm getting lost. Up here? What the heck? Over this way. Alright, look at this. Look at that cool armor. I now have the keys to make it my own. Weapon unlocked at Ezio's hideout. Dagger of Brutus acquired. Armor of Brutus acquired. Is that my new dagger? Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Huh. It's a new Ezio, and it's a new stream setup as well. Both Ezio gets an upgrade, and so does the stream in general because of my new settings. The sign of a new age for this stream and a strip. I've never seen this armor before in AC Brotherhood. I mean, I've never played AC Brotherhood before, and my knowledge of it before was limited. It's pretty neat looking. I like how the hood is red. That's interesting. Also, I should be able to afford some more landmarks. Huh, look how many more health squares I have right now. Since I, like, never upgraded my armor before, and now we just got, you know, incredible armor. You know? My goodness. How do I get out of here? Let me out. Yeah, we're styling now. Both with Ezio. And with the stream. Both look incredible now. Awesome. Quite fitting to get this armor at this time. Meh, again, sorry for my sniffling. Apparently good stream quality. It makes me sick. For whatever reason. Okay, let's go buy some landmarks, how about? Well? Yeah, let's just parachute down, how about? Don't mind me. Boop. Yeah, let's... Oh, we can buy all sorts of landmarks over here. Can I afford all of them, maybe? I could buy this one, easy peasy. get even more landmarks acquired. I have so much health now. Good luck killing Ezio now. Now that he has the crazy armor. Alright, now what's this one over here? Oh, is it just a set of, like, 3 things? Or is that last one the Colosseum? Let's see. So we can buy that one. Neat. Buy all the things. Buy them all. And keep on increasing income. After this last landmark, what is even left to do or renovate? Yeah, so the last one's the Colosseum. Can I just buy the Colosseum? Oh, it's this way. Apparently my eyes don't work. Can I afford to purchase this fine Colosseum you have here? Oh, whoa, notices your Roman Colosseum? Notices your Roman gladiatorial Colosseum? Oh, heck yeah, I will. Yeah, now nobody can kill Hammer Ezio. I wish Hammer Ezio was glitchy, like if he owned his own hammer in place of his sword. But for some reason, he's only glitchy when when he steals somebody else's hammer. Is the case. Well, I think there's one more landmark somewhere that I haven't purchased. It was this one here. I don't think I can afford it right now, but after there's another deposit in the bank, maybe we can get it. Rome 99% rebuilt. Do I have to get this one here or something? Is that what it is? Okay, maybe I'll go here for now. And then we can fast travel somewhere over this way, and then we can go do that. Also, on my own time, I kind of went around the world collecting, like, all the chests and flags that I could outside these 2 flags. I went to the art stores and bought the maps for, like, every chest and flag around the world. And I went around collecting every single one of them, except for these 2, because I have to do the main story to get past there anyway. And I wasn't going to do that off camera, because I'm no fool. I'm not going to do that. Have people actually interested in this series missing stuff like that. Yeah, also, Hammer Ezio will now renovate and buy all of Rome. There's just one last thing to buy. I just need to wait for like one more deposit into the bank probably. Then we can buy the rest of Rome. Also, there are 2 DLC kind of side stories / missions in this game. There's the Copernicus conspiracy, which is this one. Sorry, right here. I'm getting so sick and weird, I'm sorry. And then there's the Da Vinci disappearance, which is this one, which is marked as restored memory. So what I'm planning on doing for those, also apparently this one used to be a PS3 exclusive way back when, from what I hear. So this was like the first DLC, this one was the second one, I believe. So I'll probably just beat the game before doing those instead of including them in the story right now. And then after we've beaten the game, then do Copernicus conspiracy and Da Vinci disappearance, because then it's like fitting for it being DLC stuff that was added after the release of the game. It's like we do the main game, and then for additional story stuff, we do the 2 DLC things in that order. Whoops. Dang it. That's what my plan is we'll beat the game first, and then after beating the game, we'll hop back into the game. We won't be done with it quite yet, and then we go do those DLC stories. Because that's like most fitting, I feel like. Instead of trying to shoehorn it somewhere into the plot that's going on right now, just play it as it is, which is a bonus story added on afterwards. It would be the most fitting for the series that way, I feel like. Is how I personally feel. Alright, so let's fast travel somewhere over yonder way. Yeah, that one. How about? What the heck was that? I was about to say Joy-Con drift, excuse me? Also, I turned off my camera and muted my mic because I just had the most wicked sneeze. Alright, now we can take the marker off of the thing and let's go do the main story. Now that I'm decked out and cool and stuff. Now I'm a cool guy. You know? Whoops. Whoa! What the heck kind of weird climbing are you doing right now, Ezio? My goodness. Can I jump for the ladder? Huh! That's not the ladder, but okay. Apparently, Ezio didn't see the ladder that was right in front of his face. Ah! My goodness. Why is it that I always get sick during streams? And it's always the ones where something crazy is going on, which in this case is trying out. Huh! Woo! Try out the best new stream quality that I can do for the first time. My goodness. Yeah, it wants me to go to Ezio's hideout to promote my other recruits into assassins. Those guys just spawned. Oi! Go across the rope, please! I swear he has a mind of his own sometimes. I swear. Alright, so we gotta get into, like, the fortress or something, I believe? And that's where a couple of flags are. A couple of fogs. Oh, I can row your boat gently down the stream. Welcome back, Kraken. Welcome back now that the stream is back. We got a new Ezio. Hope you enjoy those cookies. Don't mind me. I'm just a master assassin about to row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.